Now that it's December, I feel that it's officially the holiday season. And unlike Halloween, I won't forget to decorate. It's still pretty early in December, which means I have to make plans for Christmas. Unlike previous years, I haven't done much, and it mostly felt like another day, but with decorations. But that's gonna change this year. Well, this year's already going to be different. I received a present. Not sure who it's from, but I'll wait till Christmas Day to open it. Ooh, I was gifted a game and it isn't even one I own? Well, if I have nothing better to do today, I guess I'm gonna play this. But first I have to call people to see if I have plans first. Oh, no one seems to be answering. Guess I will be playing this after all. Family Party 30 Great Games Winter Fun, which is a fitting game to play in December. I mean, it's called Winter Fun, but it's also called Family Party. I guess I'm a family of one today. Looking at the cover, this appears to be from the Family Party series, as there are two other games with titles starting with Family Party, like Family Party 30 Great Games and Family Party 30 Great Games Outdoor Fun. That's a lot of family partying. This means this is the third game in the series. I hope I'm not missing too much from skipping the first two games. Starting the game off, there are three gameplay options: Challenge, Battle, and Co-op. Since I'm a family of one, I might as well just pick challenge mode. Here you can choose your name, and because of today, I wanted to be named Christmas, but all I could fit was Christ. Then I saw this old man who looked like he'd be named Joe. After selecting your character, you are brought to choose between 3 different areas with 2 more to unlock, this being Stadium Area, Slope Area, and Mountain Area. We can see that each area features 4 minigames with the 5th one to unlock. You also have to keep a steady hand because anytime your cursor moves over anything, the announcer in the game really likes to keep repeating itself over everything that it hovers over. Starting with Stadium Area, the first game, Snowboard Across, and because it's a Wii game, it means forced motion controls. And how do they control here? The controls aren't bad, but they're not good either. Some awkward delay when it felt like turning, where it sometimes would work and sometimes felt stuck. Either way, I didn't win this one. After each minigame, there is a point screen, and depending on what place you are in, that determines your position from 1st to 4th place. And that is when I realized I am playing a party/minigame collection by myself on Christmas. The next minigame is Speed Skating, and this game really likes to interrupt you as it pauses every time to tell you to plug in the nunchuck. This also happens when the Wii Remote batteries are low. For this minigame, you need to race an opponent through laps while shaking the Wii Remote. But all this minigame felt like was shaking the Wii Remote aggressively with my right hand. And I lost again. The next minigame is just the same as the last one, but with all 4 players. What was the point of separating the 2? Now the last minigame from this area is Figure Skating. You move around collecting those spheres of your color, but when they are in the air, I kept shaking the Wii Remote to jump for it, but all it did was make Joe freeze and jump, and I lost all my momentum. I also lost again. Now that was the Stadium Area, and hey look, I unlocked something. Still surprised no one has called back. I should try calling again. Well, still no answer. On to the slope area. The first minigame here has you tilt the Wii Remote and nunchuck side to side going through these flags, and it controlled alright. The jump features a giant slope where you have to tilt forward and land as far as you can, and it was pretty short and it makes you do 3 rounds of it. It also gives you the option to watch a replay of your performance, but you can skip it if you want. I don't understand why the game doesn't give you an option to skip all of the computer's turns because that just reminds me, I am playing a Wii party game all alone. The next minigame has you slide down this tube tilting the Wii Remote side to side again. Nothing too crazy and it felt pretty easy. However, with this minigame you can skip watching all the other turns from all the other players. So why couldn't I do that with the last one? And I won? I won! I did! Did you guys see that? I got first place in the tube minigame. Oh wait. I'm still alone. That victory was short-lived as the skiing minigame was annoying to play. This one wasn't fun at all. The game starts with an awkward camera angle and the controls don't feel responsive, so I obviously lost again. Off to the mountain area. with the first minigame being mountain climbing, and at first it felt like no matter how much I moved the Wii Remote and Nunchuck, nothing ever happened. And then over time, I started to get the controls, but the issue in this minigame was, if you ever fall at one point, you have to start the whole thing from the bottom. After that, there is some rope to hop down, and similar to climbing the mountain, the controls are just as clunky in this one, and I never felt like it was my fault for slipping and falling down. In the slip drop minigame, it was about timing yourself after sliding down on the side of a cliff so you don't fall off, which mostly controls fine, and for a minigame like this, I feel like it would be hard to mess up. I don't know whose idea it was to put this family in danger, but if I had to blame someone, I would blame David because he won. Lastly, there is ice mining, and it's basic. It has a similar appearance to Bomberman, and all you gotta do is break ice and score points. And at first it gives you a drill, but after the drill runs out of fuel, you get a pickaxe, which is fine, and it's the game's way to attempt to be unique. But when using the pickaxe, you have to swing the remote for some reason, and because it's the Wii, motion controls are so cool. And that's the mountain area. I wonder what I unlocked.
Yes!
How did I fail the challenge? I didn't place first in the other two areas. There's still no calls. I guess I'm doing it again. There still isn't much to do, so I guess I will replay all the minigames again and see the new ones that I unlocked. Okay, so the new minigames I unlocked were this hockey goalkeeper, which has a rotation for every player to be a goalkeeper, which is fine. Then some more sliding down on some tubes, which continued some weird controls that were very slippery. And thirdly, there's this minigame about counting animals and their footsteps, and that's it. I think I'm done playing this. As a family of one, this is no way to celebrate Christmas.
Today is Christmas and I am spending it all alone, which itself is not too bad, and by myself not feeling sad. I wish there was more to do, like something new. I want to know who gave me this game, as it is quite lame. I wonder why no one has answered any of my calls. I swear I'm not lonely, I have some friends, but I bet that they all are so busy. That is why I don't know what I'm supposed to do today on this beautiful holiday. The season is about spending time with your friends and family. The more I think of it, I am sure it is fine if I spend some time all alone right now. I am wondering why no one is picking up the phone. I guess I am spending Christmas alone. Ouch. But I guess it is all okay. When I am home, I have all these games to keep me company. Wow, that's sad. It's that time of year, full of Christmas cheer, and I have to accept that I got no plans. No one is picking up the phone, so I will go back home and spend all my time all alone. Christmas felt like another day for me, but that's okay. I didn't have much planned anyways, and I'm still not upset. I got plenty of Christmases that are far away, which I will celebrate. But right now I will spend my time alone playing games. Going to head home, not realizing that every day is the same. I don't do much with my life.
Merry Christmas, everyone! That was still one boring family party.